Testing, 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 testing.
Got a light tower.
This is beautiful. They just build a trailer and sell it for less money with no loss of quality. Here's my new trailer, because I wanted a fuel trailer for the longest time and I could not afford one. And then I discovered you guys and I'm like, wait a minute, how much? We're heading into cheese territory, boys. We're off to the middle of Wisconsin to go check out a brand new trailer. I'm trading in my old one and getting a new one. This is my old trailer and it does require a hazardous material endorsement to tow it. But Boss Trailers has a similar trailer that does not require a hazardous material endorsement to tow it. Let's show you that in just a minute. All right, guys, I'm at M&D Truck and Equipment Sales, and I got Mike here from M&D, and I got Johnny from Boss Trailers. You guys were farmers, Johnny, right?
Yeah.
Farmers don't screw farmers. Meaning everybody that's been in the farm industry that started to produce something to sell it to other farmers knows that farming is a feast or famine profession. So they usually try to treat farmers right versus somebody else coming into the industry selling something to a farmer that's more focused on profits. Would you guys agree with what I'm saying is right or wrong? You tell me. Johnny's company built a fuel trailer to help farmers supply their needs. The next closest trailer, Mike, that I've ever seen even close to this, I saw made by a different company, was around $45,000.
Upper 30s to 40 grand.
This trailer right here is how big, Mike?
990 gallons.
990 gallons. What is the price of this trailer?
$22,500.
$22,500. Boss Trailers, hands down, does not compromise on quality in any way, shape, or form. I'm not here to say that they build a cheaper trailer. They just build a trailer and sell it for less money with no loss of quality. Am I right, Johnny?
That's absolutely right.
Where's the difference? What do you do that's different? How do you do this?
With our welds, a double seam weld, it's inside and out. It's got 3 baffled standard in here.
You've got to have a hazardous material endorsement to operate this trailer, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, not everybody has that. And in fact, that's why I'm trading my trailer in, is because I got sick of being the only guy in my company that could tow my trailer. Now you guys started to make a compartmentalized trailer.
Yes.
Okay, so let's show these guys. So now, you don't need a hazardous material endorsement to operate this. Here's my new trailer. The difference is now I can have any one of my guys haul this trailer because we've got the same capacity as my old trailer, but tank 1, tank 2, tank 3, tank 4. Now, each one of those tanks is its own separate fuel system, under 100 gallons, so that an average guy, as long as you know how to tow a trailer, can tow a trailer.
Okay, yes, it's actually 119 gallons. 119 gallons or less. 110 each. We call this the 440. So by way of the manifold inside the front, everything coming into the front manifold, as long as your valves are closed during transport, you're legal to haul without a hazmat endorsement.
Okay, now I don't need DEF on mine, but you have the option right here, you can have a DEF tank installed.
Yes, everything, the front compartment is the same size in every model. DEF can be added at any time, or extra storage or whatever you need.
Okay. What does a trailer like this go for, Johnny?
This here MSRP is about $35,000.
Why?
We have a lot of options: hydraulic jacks, aluminum wheels.
Let's show these guys, because if you're on a budget, that $22,000 trailer that hauls 960 gallons, go get your license, you're in business, you're doing everything you need to do. When you need more options, like for me in construction, and the ability to turn this over to a guy, that's good for me. And one of the options up front is this trailer jack. I love that thing.
Yes, yes.
That's
hydraulic jack is a very popular option. Just up and down, lockable key.
okay.
Electric pump, 50-foot hose reel, battery kit, of course. Extra storage right there.
Storage where if you needed DEF, this is where your DEF tank would be.
DEF tank is, yep. And
okay.
we got a light tower.
This is beautiful. Love that light tower. Little things, okay? This has also been dual welded, and you can actually see, if you look real close, you can see where they wrap everything on the inside and then they weld it tight. And then as we look at the welds, you can see it's just clean welds.
Aluminum wheels is an upgrade on this one, and this unit, the rear compartment, we've got compressor, generator, tool storages, 50-foot hose reel for the air.
This is kind of like the perfect trailer for a small to mid-sized company, and if you're a larger company, all you need to do is add an extra compartment or two. So this one is how many gallons?
That 440,
440. Your next size up?
660, and 880.
880.
Yeah, so 468.
And that's the compartmentalized trailers.
Uh-huh.
Now we've got an 880 right here.
That's your 880.
And then right next to it, Mike, you're selling
The 990.
the 990. So you have options to go compartmentalized or to not go compartmentalized, but it's not going to break the bank, right?
Right, no. It's an affordable product. We are somewhere between 10 and 20% less than our competitors with this unit here, and it's big in the industry for construction. These multi-tanks that they're really popular.
Now, he's being conservative, and that's your job.
Right.
I mean, Mike, you and I, we're
I see the price significantly less. Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Like 30%.
30% change, 30% less on this. You sold over 100 of them,
Over 100 of these tanks in the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
and you've had no issues?
No issues with the welding or the tanks. They're all pressurized when we receive them. No warranty claims. So I don't have any coming back either. So 4 or 5 years later, I don't have any coming back. They're not being traded in. They're just being held.
This is why I'm making this video for you guys, because I wanted a fuel trailer for the longest time and I could not afford one. I just plain and simply, I could not afford one. And then I discovered you guys and I'm like, wait a minute, how much? I can get my, I can,
Exactly.
are you sure? And I thought he was joking with me at first. Paul came down and I'm like, is this too good to be true? But it's not. And I realized that it's because farmers are building something for farmers. It's a different mind frame. It really is. And now you sell them to the general public, and now you're building these for people that may not just be farmers. These could be contractors like myself that still want the value, and you're still not overcharging for them yet.
Right. Spare mount and tire. This one is standard with the 8-inch frame upgrade, and 14-ply tires come standard with this model. Our 990, 590, 350s, they have 10-ply tires standard. This is standard with the upgraded tires already.
With this rollover protection system, you can't really see the fuel gauges and fuel caps very well, so she doesn't look much like a fuel trailer.
Exactly. Yeah.
Looks a little more like a camper trailer going down the road. You know what? We're not trying to break the law, but we're not trying to announce what we're doing every day of the week either. You know, just keep your nose clean and you'll be good in the first place. Where do guys find out more information on these, Johnny?
BossTrailers.com.
BossTrailers.com.
Yes.
And if they're in Wisconsin, Mike, you actually have, is this standard? Like you have enough of these on hand that a guy could come and do a walk around on
We
these?
currently have about 15 Boss trailers on hand.
Okay.
So, whether 12-volt electric, gas pumps, DEF tanks.
And on your website, can a guy go in and start to check out all of your different gear and equipment in case they need something different and they just want to see what you offer?
Yes, I have option list of every product, and they can request a quote that goes direct to me, and we forward to the dealer. And we also have a dealer finder. They can find a local dealer here in Wisconsin or anybody.
And if you don't need a full-fledged fuel trailer, you have an option that I see sitting over here that is a beautiful option. This is a fuel skid, right?
Fuel skid, 2 100-gallon tanks on a skid, 4 pockets all around. You can move around anywhere you need to. Options with an electric pump, 20-foot hose, battery kit, solar panel, and our newest option is the compartment, similar to what we offer for our trailers. and with a hose reel and pump, battery kit inside, and some room for extra storage as well.
What does a system like that go for, Johnny?
That one right there, the way it sits, MSRP is around 4,000. This one right here is around 7,000 with the compartment and everything else.
And this is 200 gallons.
200 gallons. 100 gallon each tank. You have a valve on each one. You still don't need the hazmat endorsement.
You slip that into the back of your pickup truck, you're in business. You've got a built-in battery tender, so you're not worried about your battery going dead. You could slide it in the front of a trailer going out to a job site. You can pull it off from the trailer. You can set it down. Now, if you leave it on your job site, you may have to leave concrete bunkers around it, but I won't tell anybody if you won't tell anybody. Because that is a rule, at least in Minnesota, where we're under the government's thick eye. It looks like we've got an ability to fork from different sides.
Yes, all around. You got forks all around.
So you can fork from the front, you can fork from this side, you can fork from the back, you can fork over here. Fork,
yeah.
You got options.
We got options.
All right, this is beautiful. This may be one of my next upgrades coming down the road, because I could see leaving this on a job site and not worrying about, because we run multiple crews.
Right.
This is what I need, because I can set this on a job where they're going to be for a week or 2 weeks and know that nobody's going to be calling up, hey, go run and get diesel fuel for me. It's right there, and or on the front of a trailer, and pop it on and off. All right, guys. Well, that's going to call it for today's video, unless I left anything out, Johnny.
I think that covers most of it. Yeah.
Mike, did I leave anything out?
I appreciate you coming down.
Dude, thank you for having me. Thank you for Johnny for flying in from Texas to do this. Thank you to you guys for tuning in. I hope that the effort that we go, I mean, these guys, I've told you before, I like to interview the experts. I like to interview the people that make their living doing this, that know these things inside and out, so that you are getting the absolute 100% information that's going to help you make the right decision for you. And the price of fuel trailers, gouging. Everything that I'd seen up till I met Boss Trailers, there's good, better, and best. Boss is in the best category. There's no compromise, and I am proof of it. I've had my Boss trailer for a long time. Johnny, are you paying me to say this?
No.
Have you ever paid me?
No.
Absolutely not. I do these things because every decision I made was I got to eat or I got to buy a piece of equipment. And I see the difference, and I know the difference in equipment, and I know when people are doing good. And when I see that, I've got no problem bringing that to you and sharing it to you. So that's what I'm doing here today. I just drove 4.5 hours. He flew in, and you got to sit on your couch and eat Cheetos and watch us do this, but hopefully it helps you out. That's it for this one. God bless. Go get them. And what's your website one more time, Johnny?
BossTrailers.com.
And M&D's?
MDTruckEquipment.com.
Whatever you're doing, I hope it's awesome. God bless. Go get them, you guys.